Good evening, good morning. So here I am introducing the aeroplanes and their parts and basics of some informations. Here I am going to provide. First of all, I am going to discuss about the types of aircrafts and its purposes in militaries. Actually, the aircrafts are so many types. In that, most important is fighters. So in that fighters we are using to fight other aircrafts in the air, and another one is bomber, which is used to drop the bombs on the enemy's places. And another one, ground attack. The ground attack aircrafts are used to attacks on the targets on the ground levels. And transport. So transports are used to carry large quantities of the supplies or people, which is an injured peoples, or any carrying fuels or any other etc. weapons. Also transporters will use to transport the materials. And then trainers. These trainer aircrafts are used to learn students of pilots to fly. And tanker. These tankers are used to refuel other aircrafts in the air itself. And final one is helicopters, which are the vertical takeoff aircrafts. So these are the basic aircrafts which are using in the militaries. Now the aircraft structure. So what are the basic structure for the aircrafts? One, wings, and another one is a fuselage, and another one is power unit, undercarriage, and control surfaces is that. Now the wings is mainly depends on some features. So the wings location, that is wings position, and the wings shape, and the number of wings. So these three properties are makes and most important role on the aircrafts to fly. And now the wings position, how it is making an influence on the aircrafts. Low wings is one type of wing position, and another one is mid wing. So the previous low wings, as I shown that flights which are having the bottom, the wings, that kind of aeroplanes are considered as low wing aeroplanes or the aircrafts. And mid wings, which is as shown here, it is in middle of the aircraft, the wings are located, then that kind of aeroplanes are called, or aircrafts are called as in mid wings, like this. And now high wings. High wings means the wings which is located at the top of the aircrafts is called as high wings. And let me go for the wing shape. The wing shapes are rectangular and tapered and swept and delta. The rectangular is looks like this, and tapered is like this, and swept it is making as somewhat like moving as a triangle, and which is having a rectangular clint angle. And delta, which is mostly used in the fighter jets for to move very fast. And wing number. The monoplane and biplane and triplane wings are there. So monoplane means only a single plane which is in both sides of the aircraft, and biplane which has the two wings in upper or down of the aircraft in both sides. In triplane, which is having three phases of the wings in both sides of the aircrafts. And fuselage. So the fuselage is the most important, and it is contains so many most important roles and important things. One is a cockpit, which is consist by the flight and navigation instruments and controls and windshields. And another one, passenger cabins, galley and toilets, wardrobe, and technical compartments. And the fuselage also consists nose, and that nose is the front of the aircrafts. And impingement tail unit. The tail unit is the backside of the fuselage, which is having a tail unit to make it as complete finishing of aircrafts. Now the power unit for the aircrafts is depends on the engine positions and the number of engines. The engine positions are different for the different aircrafts, that is on the wings or the pylons, and close to the fuselage rear mounted. So here on the wings, which is shown in the figure, the wings on side there should be a engines. On other wings are having these tips, and close to the fuselage mounted rear, which is in the near to the wings. and engine number. The single engine and twin engine and triple engine. So single engine, triple engine, and also four engines is called as multiple engines. So single engines that it is not having that much of energy to fly for a long time, and twin engine is having the feasibility for to travel for a longer distance, because it has the feasibility is to one, if the one engine is makes any deficiency or the fuel problems, the another engine may work start and it will go for the safe journey. And the triple engine, it is used in more powerful engine sectors, which is used in the military purposes, not only the commercials. And kinds of the engines, let we come to that. The kinds of engines, mostly we are using propellers, that is called as piston engines, which is having the single energies. And turboproplanes. Turboproplanes engines are having more powerful than the piston of single propellants. And another one, jet. So jet is having compared to the piston and turbo, it has a very accurate and very fraction of seconds it makes the rotations is more than the turbo pump and piston pumps. And turbo fan pumps, it is near to the jet. And undercarriage, types of landing gears. So what type of landing gears we are using in undercarriage? Nose wheels we are considering like this, which is looking here, what I shown here it is. And another one is a main landing gear, which is here fixed and rectangle, that is a more wheels which will contains, which is in the form of rectangular shape. And another one is a tail wheel. The tail wheel is like this, it is a single wheel. Right. Next, control surfaces or what in aircrafts? The control surfaces are, first one is wing and tail unit. These two are most important by based on the flaps and ailerons and rudder elevators. So wing, if you consider that, flaps, ailerons, and extended for approach and landing to take off and increase the lift of the wings to a low speed also, like this. And ailerons moves in opposite direction to bank or roll the airplane control to stick to right or left to make it is as to direction controls. And tail unit. This tail unit consists rudder and elevators, and it makes a role of that hinged the stationary fin to control the yaw left or right of an aeroplane pedals. It also used to make it as in direction to flint in one particular directions. Hinged, the horizontal stabilizer moves in same direction to control the pitch up and downs of the aeroplane. Control stick push and pull, like this. So these are the basic parts of an aeroplane, which consists engine and fuel tank in mid, and radio antenna, which is having the control systems will be in middle, and propellers of the single engine, which is placed in front of the aircraft, and fuselage is the backside of the propellers, and the landing gears and flaps we are using on, it is the top on the wings, it is on, that is a high wings. This structure I am showing here, it is a high wings, and the tails is consist of rudder and elevators, which is shown in orange color and green color. Elevator trim tabs is also controlling the directions to flint the aircrafts, and the middle one, blue color, which is shown is vertically stabilizers to make it as at stationary formation of aircraft moving on the sky. And another one is here I consider the navigation lights on the wings. And now let me go for the different structures of the aircrafts. Let me see some of the vision of some aircrafts. This is the on wings, and it is a fighter jets. There is a 4 engines because it has the 4 in turbo engines, which is shown that. So it is a multiple engines, and here it is a 2. It is a turbo engines, which is a bi engine aeroplanes, and now it is a single engine, and it is a 2 wings, and it is a 2 wings, and it is a low wing. So it is a jet plane which is having the delta wings. Thank you.